Poems of Narad, from Visions and Experiences, Volume 2, Part 3. The Soul's Unshakable Certitude. Carrying my soul on his great wings, the bird of splendor out of paradise takes me where the ethereal choir sings, and all life's harboring sorrow swiftly flies. Where pain and grief in the lap of joy find rest. Protected as I traveled through the years, I am at peace, my arms around his breast, enraptured as the blessed vision nears. This then the quest. The mantle of the mind must be thrown off, the vital self subdued. For in this rarefied atmosphere I'll find the eternal soul's unshakable certitude. In the world's congested thoroughfares. In the world's congested thoroughfares, a million tongues assail the ears, and music seems of earthly cares, of temporal joys and hidden fears. I look on faces bright with dreams, see sorrow in a mother's eyes, but nothing here is what it seems. There is a light no dark denies, a plenary force of majesty, a wisdom that is ours on high, a knowledge deeper than the sea, a oneness and a harmony. Psychic fire. A breath of sweetness hangs upon the air, a fragrance from those heavenly altitudes. It has no counterpart on earth so fair, and comes to us in silence inner moods. There is a light that seldom do we see, accompanied by sounds we cannot hear, a world of gods and goddesses that we, in open moments of the soul, draw near. There is a flame, a blaze that sets us free, burning beyond the provinces of mind, the psychic fire that glows eternally in us, and yet so difficult to find. In her smile, I saw the world was saved. In a surreal dreamscape, weary and forlorn, unable to move and weak from war, I wept. The skies with sullen clouds moved solemnly across a landscape of denuded hills, and in the valleys a dense miasma crept and occupied the habitats of men. I saw how ancient trees strangely fell, crashing silently on the lifeless soil. The awesome boughs were blackened, bare and cold. Gray waters lapped where once was only blue, and flowers wilted in their weed-filled beds. A pain invaded me, and no bird sang. I fell asleep and dreamt of war-torn lives, and saw death seated high upon his throne, striding across the rubble of a world, gone mad with violence, consumed with hate. No moonscape ever was so desolate. I wept for beauty lost and truth denied, and all seemed hopeless as the end drew near. Then I caught at the edge of vision a perfect face, transforming with a look all grief to bliss. And in her smile I saw the world was saved. Though sorrow lingered in me yet a while, a secret bliss returned to the heart's space. I found again the door that opened on the knowledge and the sacred healing light. A music came, unheard on earth before, and beauty blossomed in the aspiring soul. A radiance unstained. Sometimes, between my waking and my sleep, I see the words outlined upon the page, or hear a music for mortal ears too deep, and feel the presence of an inner sage. In moments, I hear a voice I know is mine, yet find myself adrift in unknown seas, or see a face so perfectly divine that suddenly I fall upon my knees, and all the world is married in my eyes. No fragment that is not in God contained. Then vision fades from these peripheries. Above my brow, a radiance unstained. The Russian Soul. As a youth, I read about the Nazi camps, where Satan's forces exacted their ghastly toll, and ogres of death and darkness fed on men, and unspeakable horrors visited on the soul. Blackened scarecrows looming in the night, tall and gaunt against the winter sky, alone yet huddled together in their plight, singing of God as they prepared to die. I have made my acquaintance with the Russian soul that broods upon the steppes in frozen time, whose epic suffering the gods condole from their high abode to witness such dire crime. I have known their generosity and sung with them in both cathedral and shrine the stirring hymns of an Orthodox liturgy and the sumptuous chants of Byzantine. A witness and participant, I lived close to the heart of a warm and mystical light, inherent in their deep humanity, that opens now to diviner worlds of sight.